From late buses to no shelter from the elements and no restrooms or chargers, we reported on the issues at the Greyhound bus stop here in Knoxville last night. But what about when that bus actually does come? 10 Investigates decided to look into that further. And 10 News anchor Sam Perez joins us now to explain. Sam, you saw some of these conditions firsthand.
That's right. I stood at the bus stop and I saw those conditions, and then I actually bought a ticket for just under $30, and it picked me up at the Knoxville bus stop and it dropped me off in Crossville at a Marathon gas station. I'm currently in seat 5C, so it's towards the front of the bus, and I want to try and talk to some people and see what their experience is like.
I would rather fly, but unfortunately I didn't have any connecting carriers today out of Knoxville, so I had to take Greyhound.
Andrew Bresnock is no stranger to the Greyhound bus system.
I have had some pretty crazy experiences.
He's from Atlanta and uses it in a pinch.
I was stranded at the Atlanta bus terminal for almost 24 hours waiting for another connection to come back around. And that was a pretty traumatic experience. I ended up sleeping on the floor.
Now, to visit friends in Savannah, he picked up a ride from the Knoxville bus stop for the first time.
It was hot, a little stinky.
I do apologize for the smell back there.
Passengers like Michael Nazarod from Virginia, who rode for nearly 8 hours straight.
If you would like to, just go ahead communicate with Greyhound if you would like a voucher. I'm not aware if they're still doing refunds or not, but they will give you a voucher for something like that.
The entire bus smelled like sewage. I reached out to Greyhound to try and get that voucher or a refund and was told, quote, "Our records show that the service was still provided and completed. Therefore, we are unable to honor your request." For Carlos Daniel Pernilla Rosario, who lives in Dallas and rides the Greyhound frequently across the country for work, it's not just the restrooms.
No, pues Greyhound siempre lo he tomado el bus, solamente que también tiene muchas cosas que tienen que mejorar, como
¿Qué cosas?
como la parada de buses, los baños, the restaurant stops, chairs, charger, the Wi-Fi.
For Brandon Gilson, who's using the bus to move to Knoxville from Indianapolis, those issues are an inconvenience that's worth it for an affordable ticket.
It cost me $60 to get from Sweetwater to Knoxville. It's over half of what I paid to get all the way home, so that's definitely a benefit.
But Yolanda Chavira isn't sure she agrees. Do you think it's worth it?
No. To be honest, I think I'd rather fly. I think next time I'd rather fly.
While flying is also the option that Bresnock prefers, he tells me having a reliable, safe, dependable, and more affordable transportation option through Greyhound should still be an option.
This is the, historical American way of travel. It started with trailways, busways back in the day, and so I hope to see it really change. I think there should be subsidies and some kind of government intervention to save a lot of the problems that Greyhound is having, because there's no oversight right now, and I think that's why it's suffering and really kind of falling to the wayside. Just like the Knoxville bus station situation right now, it's falling to the wayside.
We reached out to Greyhound with 10 questions about the bus stop, current operations, and future plans. They declined to answer any of our questions. But a Flix North America spokesperson wrote, quote, "We look forward to continuing to provide Knoxville and the surrounding area with affordable, accessible, sustainable, long-distance transportation." Now, right now, city leaders say they are not aware of any plans by the company.
Oh my goodness. Sam, thank you. And also, if you are interested in learning more about this story, you can find an extended story from her experience waiting at the bus stop on our streaming app, WBIR Plus. Sam, thank you.